Okay, well, we're gonna play this again. Just so, not that I'm a god at this game. I just like this game, and I thought since I was doing it, I might as well do an episode on it. I just had to. 87 miles per hour it, so to speak, as the Nico the Wii guy would do. I got to 99.0%, and they took me out because I didn't protect the middle. There's a couple different strategies they do in here. They either come at you from the base, or at some point they'll give up and they'll come to the center, because all they really have to do is kill the artifact. So I didn't protect that enough, and well, I fucked up. But we're gonna do this again, and I am confident that this will work this time.
Go ahead.
I would be playing this on brutal, but there's something that I need in order to make that work, and I don't. I didn't do it in the campaign because this is my first playthrough in beating this, and I really like this game, so I may go back and do it later, but I'm not going to mess with doing it there at that moment. But I will at some point, though, just because I like this game so much.
What's going on?
It's StarCraft has always been one of my favorite games. I don't know why, but just even from the first one when I was playing it when I was a kid, maybe like I don't know, I was probably 10 years old, something like that, when the first one came out. I've always really enjoyed it. Now, what I'm going to do is pretty much a tank wall, and that's important in this game. I think it's the only way you can beat it. There may be somebody out here who's crazy enough that they can beat this in a, I'm not saying a fair setting, but like in a reasonable setting where they're doing like Marines or something. But maybe this isn't cheap, but this level is fucking intense. Anyone who's ever gotten this far knows how crazy this is. So maybe there's somebody out there who knows how to do it. I don't. So if there is, tell me. I'm sure I've seen people beat this on brutal too. But again, I didn't do the point system right, or the research points right, so I don't know how well it'll hold up here. I like to use, well, part of the strategy I think to beat this is use fire towers. They kind of help you in saving, at least for the reserve, they're kind of designed to preserve, first of all. And then
not enough minerals.
They're nice because you can heal them, and the tanks will take the long range, and then these things will burn up the ones get closer. So it's really good. Now you're still going to have trouble holding them back, but it definitely can save your ass, because at some point you're going to run out of the available mains to play in this game, and that's where it can get troublesome. So at some point you won't even worry about the money if you get this thing set up correctly.
Your forces are under attack.
First I'm going to focus on getting the tank wall set up.
What's that? Lay it on me.
Once you get that in place, everything else seems to be kind of a cakewalk.
Your forces are under attack.
And keep in mind too, there's only so much of this shit, and I say shit meaning the
base is under attack.
And by the way, these areas can take care of themselves for a good bit while, so you don't have to really worry about them. What is it? I don't even remember what I was saying there. I'm sorry. I'm trying to concentrate and kind of a little bit here and there. So, there's only so much Vespian gas you can get before you basically just can't make enough tanks. So it's I don't know. It's like at some point you just can't keep cranking out these tanks here. So you want to make sure they're protected, which is again why I do this. And if you want to put these in place here on the line, you want to put them in sooner rather than later, because as these waves get more intense, you're not really going to be able to get your people right there, or be able to safely put them in there, because they'll just keep coming and you'll have to keep bombarding. That was nice.
Insufficient.
I'd say the other problem with this is trying to keep up with this destroy and build type situation is going on.
Additional supply depots required.
I know. I need to get more people on this.
Sure thing. In the rear with the gear. Go ahead.
Dude, I'm trying to get ready for when the waves are going to
Your
start
time.
coming.
We could use some help here.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
Now, this is when you probably want to start
Base
putting...
is under attack.
You probably want to start putting some of these guys re-heal them. I need some more over here.
Insufficient Vespine.
Come on. Fucker.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Yep. I'm in a world of hurt.
Base is under attack.
I know. See, this wall is
What's going on?
almost set up.
I'm going.
Seems like the left side is always easier to take care of than the right side. I don't know why, but it seems to be the situation. You need to probably clean the blades pretty much.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Alert. Class 12 psionic
Shit.
waveform detected.
Well, I should be
Clean
alright.
of blades is inbound.
Yeah, I know.
I'm tired of working through others. It's time I took a personal hand in your demise.
Probably just gonna burn there.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
Yeah, I probably should have had a better protection.
Regret
plan
that.
for that,
We've
I don't
driven
know.
her back.
but
Keep
I
it
didn't
up.
lose that many, so I'm not really that concerned by it. Wow, I'm surprised this has lasted this long with this little coverage. Those close. I'm gonna start building these as a perimeter protection. Ah! Keep up with this shit.
SCV ready.
Probably could use a few more tanks, but unfucking believable. Stupid.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
Will. In with the gear.
This will help again later in the case. But at some point they'll probably break through the lines here. I'm just trying to keep it reasonable.
Base is under attack.
I don't know how important it is either to upgrade some of your shit, but to me it's fairly important. I'm gonna go ahead and send it up to the metal. Just because at some point it'd be hard to get cut off, and if they come up here in the middle and try to take the artifact out early, you know, one to half your guys in here. And
Sir,
they're kind of
I'm picking up
disposable.
a
At some
massive
point you can see
overlords
the
heading
gold. The
your
gold
way.
gets pretty high.
Ready your air defenses.
When the Nova comes, you want to take out these overlords. To me, it's probably the safest bet
Base is under.
you can
The
do.
artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
Not that I couldn't take them out myself, but I don't know. I think it's a good idea to do.
You gonna give me orders? 10-4.
Again, I'm gonna keep those for protection's sake. They seem to be pretty secure on it.
What's going
I'm
on?
not too concerned, but I know I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to give some tips here and there.
The Queen of Blades has returned.
Okay.
Scour you all from my world.
I'm gonna probably need some more tanks for this right side. If we want to.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
Kerrigan's gone underground. Pour it on, troops.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let me see if I can get some more more shit here. Get this set up. Let's get the fence level here. This is not going to hold out here. I'll tell you that. Put those there. See if I can get one comes up here.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected.
I know.
Nidus 1 inbound.
That'll give it a little extra push. 53, we're doing pretty good.
Base is under attack.
This is where the waves start getting pretty good.
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
Everywhere. Sir, we should activate the artifact's nova.
Not yet. We're doing pretty good with that.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
Big job. Want a piece of me, boy?
Base is under attack. All of the CEs are under attack. Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
Alright.
You fools should never have come here.
You're being overrun. Use the artifact. Go Nova.
Warning. Seismic
There we go.
disturbance
Come on.
detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
She's retreated again. Hold the line.
See? Not to say that was easy, but that was easier than what it could have been. Some more tanks. The left side looks pretty good. Again, we're pretty good. The gas you see is pretty low. again, it's that one I was telling you about. You want to make sure you have enough. Because at some point you just can't produce tanks like you should. That's the one. Oh, didn't do that, huh? I wonder why that was a little low. But we're going to correct that. Let me get to the middle. We're getting to the 60-point mark.
Warning.
And make sure we get there.
Detected.
Get some of these tanks up in the fold here.
You're being overrun.
So
Use the artifact. Go Nova.
If we do get intact here in the middle, then we're not kind of fucked. Get him out there.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound. Base is under attack.
74, we're doing pretty good.
Everywhere.
I'm just
Sir,
gonna give it a.
we should activate the artifact's Nova.
I'm just gonna give him a break.
In the rear with the gear. Go, go, go!
Again, I could probably use some more tanks here, but
Base is under attack.
we don't have enough.
Go ahead. Been waiting on you.
Is it critical?
This better be good.
And I'm defending this up here in the event that they come up to the middle. So far, so good. Oh, I think we're maxed out on those. Oh, what the fuck?
Under attack.
Don't you hate that when it happens?
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
In the rear. Ben, go ahead. Yeah.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
You fools. You're playing with forces beyond your comprehension.
Is under attack.
Come on.
She's on the run, man. Let's keep the pressure on.
Get up the ramp. Alright. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We're doing good. We're doing good. I like the odds. I like the odds. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking kicking ass and taking names. I know I'm kind of dorky, but I love playing this game, man. It's fucking awesome. I wish I was better at it, man, but I'm not. But
Warning.
oh well.
Seismic disturbance detected.
I enjoy it still.
Nidus 1 inbound.
See, here's what I'm talking about right here. They're gonna hit this middle. I want to try to save that last wave until the end, if possible.
The artifact's energy nova is fully recharged.
Go ahead. Lay it on.
Put a little light on tanks over here.
Everywhere. Sir, we should activate the artifact's Nova.
Fuck that.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound. Base is under attack.
See what I mean about these? looking really good, 90%.
Bad news.
So if he attacks the center here, it should be fine.
Seismic disturbance detected.
Again, I want to wait. 98, 99% is like the hardest one to
The
have.
artifact's energy is peaking. Just hold out a little longer.
Come on, come on.
Might be a good time to use the artifact's Nova, sir.
We can hold out. Rush.
Powerful sequence under attack.
Come on, 95, 95.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
This has gone on long enough. Time to die.
Everywhere. Sir, we should activate the artifact's Nova.
There we go.
Is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Now, here she comes. Come on. Get this motherfucker out. Coming. He's coming. You didn't even make it, you stupid bitch. Fuck you.
Artifact power at full capacity.
It's now or never,
She didn't
General.
even make her last attack. That's what I'm talking about. That was a good round.
What's up?
Again, you want to use the same strat, I think. For me, the easiest one. I'm brutal with that. But, again, I need the pulse reactor or generator. Basically, it hits the ground and it makes the Zerg move slower. So, again, with the tanks mixed up with the fire shit, they get hung up, and so the tanks have even more time to just fucking annihilate them. So, it works really well. Yeah, that was cool. Usually, most of the time, Kerrigan's there like at 98 or 99. And that's her strongest form. So for her to be delayed for some reason, that was interesting. I don't know what that was about. But I'm happy that it happened. Because as you can see, what was nice about that, we never got a breakthrough in the line there on the left or the right side. And if we did, we had the fire towers on the right. And on the left, I had that good set of fire towers. So that's how I would take on that thing. Again, the thing you're going to be the least amount on the resources is the Vespian gas. The gold is pretty easy to get. I never see, because you can't spend it fast enough. Basically, at some point you're at maxed out at min, and you just have to work at keeping them up to date and replaced. I think the Marines is the best. If you try to use the tanks for Kerrigan, it doesn't work. I read something about like her damage hits or something. Like each hit only takes a certain amount of weight, no matter what weapon it hits with or hits her with. So obviously, using the Marines with the stem pack, they can fire a lot more hits into her, and it seems to take her out pretty well. So that's kind of how I would do that. And again, if I had the pulse reactors, I'd probably try it on brutal. But hard is pretty difficult as well. So, anyways, I know this is a different departure for Beat This Game Today, but I just wanted anyone who didn't play StarCraft 2 when it came out, maybe it's a good time to get back or go back and get it. It's pretty inexpensive. It's like $20. And the reason why I'm getting back into it is I forgot that the third part of this game, The Void or something, is coming out in a couple months, hopefully. And that will be the Protoss chapter. Heart of Swarm is the second part of this game. There's 3 parts. This is the Wings of Liberty, Heart of Swarm, and I Void something. So I'm looking forward to, and now that I got this beat, I can go on and play Heart of Swarm, which I'll probably do in a similar fashion to this. And like I said, I know it's a departure, this is a nice break for me. I enjoy playing this game, this kind of game, Command & Conquer, StarCraft, Warcraft 3, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 1. So I'm really excited to get this done and out of the way. Now I can move on to Heart of Swarm. So thanks for watching. I hope there were some tips. And for those of you out here who have never tried StarCraft or any kind of, I forget what they call these games, RTL or something, you should try it.